Welcome to Instrument Fundamentals for the Clarinet, Video 2. In this video, we're going to review where to place our hands, we're going to learn how to produce a sound on the clarinet, and how to breathe. So go ahead and take the mouthpiece off the clarinet. Again, your right hand goes on the bottom, thumb under the hook, left hand is going to go on the top. Now, if you're not comfortable putting your hand around the instrument right now, that's not important. You can hold it up here because the first sound that we're going to produce is an open G, which means we're not going to cover any holes or press down any keys. And that's the G on the second line of your music staff. Now, to produce a sound, we have to form our embouchure correctly, and that's our lip muscles. So what you want to do for playing the clarinet, you want to stretch the bottom lip over the bottom teeth and have your corners of your mouth tight. What we don't want to do is put our teeth on the reed. So by pulling that lip and stretching it over the bottom teeth, we won't have that issue. Then we're going to place our teeth on top and close the rest of our mouth around the mouthpiece. So let's go ahead and try and produce a sound. And when you're playing the clarinet, make sure the bell is between your knees. We don't want the bell sticking way out. We don't want it way in either. Bell in between the knees. Roll that lip over the bottom teeth, corners tight. Place the mouthpiece in your mouth, teeth on top. Close the mouth around the mouthpiece and push the air through the instrument. Now there is a bit of resistance to the air going through the instrument. So you're going to have to give it a good solid push of air through the instrument. Bottom lip over the bottom teeth, tight. Place it in the mouth and push air. And you should get a nice open G sound like that. Now, for some reason you did not get a sound. It could be because the reed was not in your mouth far enough. If the reed is touching the lip on the inside of your mouth, there is no way it can vibrate and produce sound. So you may want to try placing the mouthpiece in your mouth a little bit further. Now if you put it too far, you'll get a squeak. Not far enough, the air won't go through the instrument. So you'll have to experiment a little bit to find the appropriate placement for you. Again, right hand on the bottom, left hand on top, roll the bottom lip over the bottom teeth, corners tight, place it in your mouth, and push air through. Now, a quick word about breathing. When we breathe, before we play, we want to take a nice deep breath. We don't want any movement up here. Sometimes I see students, they take a big deep breath before they play and they go, and they lift their rib cage and their shoulders, and really breathing has nothing to do with your shoulders and the top of your rib cage. Really, what is happening when your lungs fill up with air, it's going to push the diaphragm out. So the movement is really down here, not up here. So again, we're going to form our embouchure, stretch the bottom lip over the bottom teeth, corners tight, bell between the knees, teeth on top, close the mouth, take a nice deep breath, and push air through the instrument. Again, it's going to take a good push of air because there is a bit of resistance to the air going through the instrument. It only has this much space to get through. So that's it for our second video. Tune in to the third video where we learn fingerings for our first 8 notes. And then when we're done, we will learn how to clean the instrument. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on video 3.